Welcome back to another video that's going to change your life. So today we're talking emotional regulation. Now, emotional regulation is one of the most important life skills that you need to master. The reason that controlling your emotions with people is so important is because people are just a tipping point, right? Life is also triggering. So being able to navigate your emotions with people helps you be able to navigate life. Also, what tends to happen when you're often dysregulated, right? When you're not able to regulate your emotions, you become defined. You become the angry person, the emotional woman, the sensitive person. I don't subscribe to these labels. So I'm going to take you through some practices that are a practice, right? It takes time. But once you take a hold of these strategies and develop them into your life is going to change. The reason you become emotionally dysregulated is because you're believing what this person, people are telling you. Mastering emotional regulation means mastering self. I need to believe in myself before I believe the words of others. The power is in acceptance. So that's the first tip, acceptance, radical acceptance, right? I can accept what a person feels about me. I do not need to believe them. I don't need to believe that I am that. You're becoming dysregulated because you're trying to prove them wrong. You need to release the need to prove. Love yourself enough to accept what they're saying and not believe it. Second thing you're going to do in that moment is pause. You do not need to respond to everything in the moment. Sit back and listen to what they're saying. It's important to know, guys, that everyone is valid for feeling feelings. We are valid to feel what we feel, but not every reaction is valid. If that means you need time, take a moment and exit that situation. Just pause before you react, right? A pause is a response. So respond before reacting. Once you've accepted, once you have paused, then you listen. Listen to what this person or people are saying. A lot of us, especially women, we do this a lot. We passively listen. Oh, I can change that mindset. I can change what this person thinks about me. I can change what... No. Passively listening is not actively listening. People will tell you, you've heard it before, who they are. They will tell you who they are. Listen to the words they use to describe you. Listen to how they respond to you in the environment. Once you've fully listened to what they have said, you want to take a moment to act. This may take days, this may take weeks, this may take months, but you acting is changing the way that you show up in the relationship with that person. You've watched how they've treated you. You've listened to how they've described you. Now, this doesn't mean eradicating them from your life. That's an emotional reaction, right? To just let go of people in your life. But it may mean that your conversations change. It may mean that you step back a little bit. It may mean that you don't engage in the same way. It's a fact that we teach people how to treat us. In that moment that they affected you, you now need to teach them how to interact with you in the future. Take a moment to communicate your feelings in a calm and regulated way. The last part of this process is to document. You need to journal about your feelings. How does this person make you feel? How did you respond? Are you proud of how you handled that situation? All of this needs to be documented. My next video goes into why journaling is very important, but it's important to document your feelings every day, the highlights and the lowlights of the day, in order to educate your brain, right? Educate your brain about how you feel. Having control of our emotions is a massive life skill. Why? Because it affects you. The body keeps the score. Stress kills. Let me know how these skills help you.